So the big one's finally arrived. It's time for WWE WrestleMania, and it's going to take place over 2 nights, and I can't wait. So here are my predictions for WrestleMania 39's 14 matches. Kick back and listen to me drag on for the next 25 minutes. So let's go, guys. To get all updates on what videos are due to come out next and when they're due to come out, and to just follow me in general, you can follow me on Twitter at Manlykefresh, www.twitter.com/Manlykefresh. So the first matches I'm going to cover will be all the matches from night 1 that are actually scheduled for night 1. So this one will be the 6-women tag team match with the newly crowned tag team champions in Becky Lynch and Lita, teaming up with the legendary Trish Stratus to take on Dakota Kai, Bayley and Io Sky in Damage Control. So this back and forth with Becky Lynch and Damage Control came full circle about a few weeks ago when Lita got involved in the cage match, helping Becky Lynch win the match, and then they teamed together to take on Io Sky and Dakota Kai in the tag team championship match, with the return of Trish Stratus also making herself and her presence known. Now we have this match. So in this match, I'm just going to quickly go down to it because I haven't got much time to talk about this match. So Dakota Kai and Io Sky and Bayley, I reckon, will win, because I've got a feeling that there's going to be some form of tension on Team Stratus, because I feel Trish may hold a little bit of resentment against her best friend in Lita for teaming with Becky Lynch, thinking, why didn't you team with me to become new tag team champions? I we would have been the legendary tag team champions. So I think Trish will turn heel and Damage Control will win this match. And this win is what Damage Control kind of needs right now. So Damage Control to win. Sorry. Yeah, so next match is Seth Rollins will take on Logan Paul in a one-on-one match. So obviously Seth Rollins was cost the United States Championship at Elimination Chamber, which was quite obvious. We knew it was going to happen. Logan Paul is obviously gonna try and put Seth Rollins out at WrestleMania, embarrass him even more. But I feel because of Seth Rollins' WrestleMania record, let's face facts, he lost to Cody Rhodes last year. I don't think he won his match the year before that either. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think he did. So I feel like because of everything that Logan Paul has put him through, throwing him out of the Royal Rumble, costing him the United States Championship at the Elimination Chamber, I feel Seth Rollins will win this match. Will this be the last time you see these two wrestle? Probably not, but I feel for now Seth Rollins will get his big win at WrestleMania and put Logan Paul to shame and keep him quiet for a bit. So Seth Rollins to win. A-Town, shout it out loud, A-Town down. Mr. United States Champion Austin Theory will be defending his championship against Mr. 16-time world champion John Cena for the United States Championship. So now Mr. Super Cena has decided to take his illustrious time out of his busy schedule to come and be part of WrestleMania. So Mr. Cena, unlike Dwayne The Rock Johnson, we salute you, sir. Thank you for making the time to be part of our community for a change. So Austin Theory has been besmirched, belittled, made fun of by Cena over that promo, and I feel John Cena and Austin Theory will live up to be a good match. Now, When Austin Theory first came onto the scene, I was not a big fan of him, but I've slowly started to warm to him. The guy is definitely the future. I'd probably say he ain't going to be to the level of John Cena. We don't want him to be another Cena, but I do believe that he will be the future of WWE, and in order for him to get that momentum push, he needs a win over Cena. I know Cena will do the right thing. Cena will put our boy over. Austin Theory to win at WrestleMania and retain his championship. So the first Women's World Championship, which I'm going to cover, will be Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Mrs. You're not ready for Asuka. Nobody's ready for Asuka right now. The way Asuka has came back at the Royal Rumble and has been quite dominant, has been nothing but short of impressive. Asuka is a force to be reckoned with right now. I feel like she is going to be the Asuka of old. However, the build up to this match has not been very great, to be honest. You would think, based on the history of both women, so Bianca being a dominant champion, Asuka being a former dominant champion NXT, and has kind of come back from that, with losing soft Asuka, which she had before with the green and purple hair, to this demonic looking Asuka. I thought you'd build a bit more of a story around it, but I do believe the match will deliver. The match will deliver very well. I do believe Bianca's reign has now come to an end. Asuka needs to dethrone Bianca at WrestleMania so Asuka can truly become a legitimate badass. So Asuka to win the Raw Women's Championship. So the Beast, Mr. Suplex City, Brock Lesnar, the former 10-time world champion, will be taking on his biggest adversary to date, Mr. Look in my eyes, no fear. It's the big man time in the place right here. In the Nigerian giant Omos. Quick question, WWE, why did you change Omos' theme? Like, I'm sorry, Shake the Ground was a good theme song. You've now changed it to this generic one. But anyway, let's just run this match down. So I'm happy that Omos is at WrestleMania. I'm a big fan of Omos, but WWE, you did yourselves no favours putting Omos against Brock Lesnar for two simple facts. This time last year, Omos lost to Bobby Lashley. Brock Lesnar has just ended a rivalry with Bobby Lashley, where he's lost 2 matches against Bobby Lashley. In fact, 3 matches against Bobby Lashley, I believe. He's lost so many matches against Bobby Lashley, and you now think that Omos now has a chance against Brock Lesnar. So, despite the fact that Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley have been going back and forth, I don't know. But personally, the build-up to this match has not been great for the fact that Omos hasn't got no credibility to him, because WWE, you didn't pull the trigger on him earlier. So Brock Lesnar to win this match. I'm sorry, Brock Lesnar to win. And what is probably been advertised as the main event of night 1 will be Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley, the winner of this year's Female Royal Rumble match, will be challenging All Hail the Queen in Charlotte Flair, Mrs. 14-time World Champion. So this match has a lot of history, but just like the previous match I discussed with Asuka and Bianca, they've not done a very good build-up. Now, I'm not trying to criticize the WWE product right now, but I'm going to criticize it because it seems like Triple H is not running the show right now. Because how did we go from what Triple H was doing to what's happening now? I feel like there's a bit of Vince in here, because it's only now, like last week, where we saw any physical altercation between Rhea and Charlotte. And the thing is, right now, there's been this has a rich history. Like, Charlotte challenged Rhea for the NXT Championship last year, because 2 years ago it was reversed. Charlotte won the Royal Rumble, Rhea was the champion, and Rhea lost her championship, the NXT Women's Championship, to Charlotte. Because of that history, you would think that they would have built it up a lot better than this, but no, they've kind of not built it up the way it should have been built. So I do believe it'll be a great match, but the storytelling has made this story lack slightly. But if I'm going to make a prediction, I'm going to say Rhea Ripley to win and become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, what does that mean for Judgment Day? Who knows? But Rhea Ripley will win and dethrone the Queen at WrestleMania 39. Right, time to go through the matches that are currently not listed for either night 1 or night 2. So, the first match I'm going to cover for that particular section will be Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor. So these two are going to have their final showdown in Hell in the Cell. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this match. I like Finn Balor. I like Edge. They're both. It's like the out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. So even though he hasn't actually stated it, but Finn Balor kind of took over the leader of Edge after they kicked him out in the Judgment Day. Edge has obviously got quite a rich history with Finn over the last couple of months, with everything that Judgment Day's put him and his wife through. They got the win over Finn at Elimination Chamber in the tag match they had with Beth and Rhea. But I feel in this match, Edge may need to count 1, 2, 3 for Finn Balor, for the simple fact that Finn Balor needs that momentum to move forward. I feel Finn should become a world champion at some point, and Edge is the man to put him over. So Demon Finn Balor to win this Hell in the Cell match at WrestleMania 39. So Gunther, the current Intercontinental Champion, will be defending his championship in a triple threat match against the Scottish psychopath in Drew, the former WWE Champion, and Sheamus, who currently needs the Intercontinental Championship to become a Grand Slam champion, because let's face it, Sheamus, apart from the Universal Championship, he's won every single championship there is in WWE. He's won it all. He's done it all. So he is looking to cement himself as one of the greatest champions of all time by winning everything. However, the roadblock in between, obviously, is for him to do that is the dominant Gunther and the dominant Drew McIntyre. So I know a lot of people have been saying that Drew McIntyre is probably the favourite to win this match, and he probably is. But I feel right now Gunther is on a roll to become one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time, and I thought in order for him to have any more legitimacy, he needs to defeat 2 former world champions in order to one day become a world champion himself. So my prediction will be Gunther to win and retain his championship. I'm not sure who he'll probably pin. He probably will pin Sheamus in that match, but Gunther to win and retain his championship. It's time to cover the first of 2 Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Showcase matches. So we're going to cover the men's one first. It will be Braun Strowman and Ricochet taking on former tag team champions in Shush please the Alpha Academy in Chad and Otis, as well as former tag team champions in their own right in the Viking Raiders and the Grand Slam tag team champions in Montez Ford and Dawkins in the Street Profits. So this Fatal 4-Way Showcase match, I don't know if this will lead to a tag team championship match somewhere down the line, but it'd be a great way just to fill out the space in the WWE roster, because obviously right now the tag team championships are on the line in another match which we'll go over later. So in this match, I believe all 4 teams have proven why they are legitimate bad teams. However, the weakest team out of all four obviously is Chad and Otis, because they've been on a major losing streak. But however, I feel despite that, Chad is a great worker, Otis is a great worker, but the reason why I don't think the Alpha Academy will win is because of Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree has this fetish or this obsession with Otis, and I feel the team right now that needs kind of a big push right now to probably become champions one day will be Ricochet and Braun Strowman. So those two to win this Fatal 4-Way. Now the other showcase match that will take place is the women's this time. We have Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan teaming up to take on the likes of Shotzi and Natalya. Shotzi and Natalya, who both have also returned from an injury. And we also have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. And then recently put together this past Monday on Raw is Chelsea Green as well as Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville was supposed to be Carmella, but Carmella is injured, hence the reason why Sonya has kind of taken over. So in this match, the dynamic is quite good actually, because if you look at all of these women in this match, Raquel, Natalya, Shotzi, and maybe to some extent Liv, has all been injured in some sort of way by Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Ronda Rousey is actually legitimately injured, which is quite ironic, so I don't think Ronda Rousey will be that much involved in this match. How this Fatal 4-Way will work, I don't know if it's a tag team where they all tag in, or they all like in at the same time fighting each other, a bit like I forget what they call that now, a bit like just standing in there all beating the hell out of each other with no tags. But I feel like the people that should win this match, the two women that should win this match, should be Shotzi and Natalya, for the simple fact is that they were put on the injured list for such a long time due to what happened to Natalya's nose and Shotzi's arm. So those two will win this match, and like I said, I don't know whether there'll be a championship opportunity out of this, but those two to win this match. So now it's time for the father versus son match in Judgment Day's Dominik Mysterio taking on his legendary Hall of Fame father in Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. So I didn't actually think this match would actually eventually take place at WrestleMania, because they've been putting it off for so long, but finally they pulled the trigger. Dominik got in the face of his mother this past Smackdown, or the Smackdown before should I say, and Rey punched his son right in the face to say, "Sit down, Bambino, you do not talk to your mother like that." And what a way to literally pass the torch to his son, to have a match with your son on the grandest stage, or more like, it doesn't get any bigger than that for both of them, you know. To say what you will, whether it's kayfabe or not, this is legitimately Dominik's biggest moment, and this is Rey Mysterio's proudest moment. Now, I don't know if this is going to be Rey Mysterio's last match, but believe me when I tell you, Dominik will get the rub from this match, for the simple fact Dominik will take a page out of his Uncle Eddie's lie, cheat and steal playbook, and will cost his dad the victory at this pay-per-view and make a name for himself off his dad's back. So Dominik to win this match. And now it's time for what I believe should be the main event of night one, where we have Kevin Owens teaming up with his best friend, Mr. Sami Uso, or the former Sami Uso should we say now, in Sami Zayn, taking on the Bloodlines Usos for the SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, this has been an absolute beautiful build up. Now, this is the storytelling at its greatest. Now, I've been moaning for the last couple of minutes about how they've not built up matches, but this match has been built up properly. It's got emotion, it's got storytelling, it's got passion, it's got love, betrayal, every single thing you can think of in a story this match has had. Now all we need now for this match for this storyline to come full circle is to have a big, legitimate, great ending. So now, Jey Uso isn't fooling me. Jey Uso can say what he wants. Jey Uso still has a lot of love and respect for Sami Zayn, and I thought it's because of that love and respect he has for Sami Zayn that the Usos may lose their championships tonight. I feel Jey Uso at some point is going to get conflicted about maybe Solo Sikoa comes out. I don't know. There's going to be some form of interference, and Jey Uso won't tolerate it, and I thought it's going to cost him, which means that Kevin Owens and Sami will win the tag team championships to become new undisputed tag team champions. And the only match that's currently scheduled for night 2, which is the main event, which will be Mr. American Nightmare Cody Rhodes coming to finish the story. But in order for him to finish the story, he needs to go through the tribal chief, the head of the table, the leader of the bloodline, the longest reigning universal champion of 900 plus days, and the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Mr. Roman Reigns. So now this is another story which I believe has been told right. And it didn't even need physicality. Roman and Cody haven't actually physically got involved with each other yet. However, Smackdown, the Go Home Smackdown, hasn't aired yet, so by the time I upload this, that possibly could have happened. But now, all the stars are aligned, no pun intended for Cody, all the stars are aligned for Cody to win this match. He has the momentum, he has the edge, he has the charisma, he has the personality for it. Heck, he even has the fan support for it. What could stop Cody Rhodes? Now, Cody Rhodes has never been in the main event of WrestleMania, so now I'm just telling the story from a kayfabe perspective. He's never been on the grandest stage of them all. He's never been on the main event before, and the whole experience could overwhelm him. It could leave him open to Roman Reigns. Heck, even there could be interference. I mean, he says finish the story. Does he need to finish the story tonight? Maybe not. But then I feel like the reason why I feel Roman Reigns will win is because Cody needs to experience a loss. He needs to experience rejection. He needs to experience how it feels to lose, so then he can win the championship later on down the line. So Cody Rhodes to lose, Roman Reigns to retain. So guys, that's all my matches covered. Stay tuned for my final thoughts.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead.
Hey, whoa, you guys can't go anywhere yet. You still need to follow me. I know you hadn't subscribed to my channel, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So first of all, on my YouTube, click on the right hand side of my profile and click the subscribe button of my profile, Manlykefresh.INC on YouTube, and to follow me on Twitter, go to www.twitter.com/manlikefresh. I'll be glad if you guys could do me on and follow me on both platforms, and I'll see you at the next prediction video. Take care. See you later. Bye bye.